Hello, God bless. Greetings from Cefalu. I'll start with the positives. Seems like a really beautiful place. I played in multiple positions tonight, and I decided I'm going to sleep here tonight. I've checked the GPS. There is some other positions, but I've slept outside many churches before, and it seems like a pretty good position, reasonably safe, a little bit visible. So there's no reason for me to walk into the world. I had a period where I first started at the start of the city, which I've already shared a video about. And in 3 hours, not one single person stopped. There was a little break because there was some other musicians playing like a marching band and all of this, which was really nice. And I thought, oh great, I've arrived. There's like some really cool musicians playing some stuff and all of this. And when I sat in that position for 3 hours, then I changed position a little bit. Then I changed into this position at the bottom of the square. And now, since I arrived in 6 hours, this is exactly what's happened in Cefalu. I left at Agrigento based on exactly these kind of statistics. So in 6 hours, while I've been here tonight, from arrival of 7:30 when I first arrived on the street, in 6 hours, one single family whose children were waving and smiling brought €1 over in 6 hours. For a writer of 25 years, and a writer of 130 songs or more than that by now in 84 songs in Agrigento and 140 songs in Sicily since I arrived 1.5 years ago. So they'll walk past a writer singing God Children Home. They'll walk past Tina, my homeless pregnant sister friend, sitting next to me in Agrigento. They'll walk past Tony the Maestro, a guitarist of 51 years, as he corrected me last time. They'll walk past Angelo, local artist. They'll walk past Alex from Ukraine with ultimately zero compassion or empathy whatsoever for a combination of writers, artists, poets, and musicians, and even a homeless pregnant lady. The scenario of what's happened here today, on my day of arrival, fair enough, it's a day of arrival. I said this many times, give them some time to get to know I'm a writer and all of this. But imagine that scenario as a writer, if you can. In 6 hours in Cefalu tonight, while I've been singing many songs, original songs, and some covers too, in 6 hours, the entirety of thousands, it's not quiet at all, it's a very popular place, out of thousands of adults walking through the village, I think it's a village, not a city, out of thousands of people walking through, only one single family stopped and the child brought over €1 in 6 hours. For a writer of 25 years who works with two top French artists, Thierry, Renaud. The madness of what's going on. That's why I'm making these videos, to let you know that's what's going on. The adult society have become unbelievably empty. They'll walk past music and art. They can't even hear it. They can't even see the art either. I've sat next to artists, poets, musicians, every single type of instrument you can imagine, and watched the results very closely. The emptiness now in the adult society is an ultimate disease of rapid destruction. And they've been on this road for thousands of days. I wrote Zombies Don't Feel Pain 9 years ago. Do you think they've got any better? They haven't got any better. They got much worse. Much worse. Even after COVID. Much worse after COVID too. It's just a downward spiral. They live inside this. I'm using it now and I use it wisely. I even like to play the games too. Excuse me. But I'm in control of my devices. The old iPhone 8 I've still got, which I use as a prop, and the laptop too. I use them for what I need to, and the rest of the time I'm in reality. And they're ultimately not. They're just moving through life like, oh look, ha 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 ha. Oh, there's another opportunity for me to take a picture of myself. Oh look, there's another opportunity for me to take a picture of myself. And that is exactly what they're doing in their world of complete and total emptiness. They can be this distance away from a writer, artist, poet, musician, homeless brother or sister in need, even a homeless pregnant lady, and not even look from this distance away. They're ultimately consumed with this world and themselves. with zero empathy or compassion whatsoever. I'm fighting for the children very fiercely, fighting for the children and the other creatures with God in reality and 99% world. While so many of the adult society are in a stone cold Michael Jackson thriller folio Dorothy dead walk. It's just the truth, God bless.